For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
We're back with more BattleBot action here in beautiful San Francisco. And partner, I believe we got the best seats in the house.
Well, thanks. I've been working out. I'm glad you noticed.
Our first match was between lightweights, but coming up next, two truly frightening robots, heavyweight hitting heavyweights, Mauler and Nightmare. We need the fight card.
All right, Mauler's weapon is a horizontal spinning wheel of death. Their builders are the Tilford family, and they hail from Portola Valley, California. Now, Nightmare, his main weapon is a vertical spinning wheel of death. His builder is Jim Smetkowski, and he hails from Novato, California.
Well, we got more details on Nightmare. Let's go to our tech specialist, Bill Nye.
Nightmare has a motor powerful enough to tow a car. Its weapon comprises 50% of this BattleBot, and it's a wheel of misfortune spinning at 500 kilometers an hour. Let's face it, Nightmare is the most aggressive BattleBot in the competition, and it's rightly feared by all.
There you see Mauler being wheeled out to the battle box by brothers Morgan and Henry Tilford.
If you've ever wondered what kind of people build killer robots, this visit with the Tilford family ought to give you a pretty good idea. Meet the Tilfords.
I'm Supreme Commander and Chief Engineer Charles Tilford of the South Bay Robo Warriors. Our robot is Mauler 2000. My team is comprised of my two sons, General Morgan and General Henry. Mauler's goal is total robotic domination worldwide.
I think we have what it takes. We're taking over the world.
They may seem unscrupulous, but there's still a heartwarming side to this family.
You have to make the other robot your bitch.
Enough talking, it's time for the action. Let's get down to ring announcer Mark Bureau with the introductions.
Introducing first, in the red corner to my left, it's the pride of Portal Valley, California, this 210-pound squat bot that swats a lot, it's Mauler.
That's the pride of Portola Valley, California.
It's a wild, wild family, isn't it?
And its opponent in the blue square from Novato, California, Machine for Mayhem, created for chaos, also weighing in at 210 pounds of absolute domination, it's Nightmare.
Both 210 pounds, both physical. I like the vertical as opposed to the horizontal.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing, I guess.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are ready.
Bit of confidence there, Bill.
Blue driver, are you ready?
I am.
Blue driver is ready.
Yeah,
Not a lot of confidence there. No, let's rage in the cage. It's Mauler on your right. It's Nightmare on your left. Nightmare attacking first. Oh, Mauler took a wheel off. You see that?
The wheel. You gotta hope the wheel fairy gives you another one tonight.
Oh, you want the Mauler? You know what Team Mauler actually claims that the spiral design on the top of their robot creates a void that sucks the psychic energy out of its opponent.
Oh man, something sucks and it's Nightmare right now. I'm done.
The referee has stopped the fight, but Mauler is using Nightmare to slow his weapon down.
Come on.
Sure. Mauler has to spin into the wall to stop itself from causing further damage and controversy. So let's get to the BattleBots replay and the domination.
Slow, glorious motion. Watch the wheel. There it is. And now Mauler going in for the, he's already killed him pretty much. Boom, slapping the wheel away. Humiliation.
Let's get down to the ring announcers. We know the result.
Ladies and gentlemen,
was dominated.
It's not official till we hear the obvious.
46 seconds, the winner by destructive knockout in the red square, Mauler.
The Tilford.
Take a look at the crowd and the excitement in the arena. Let's get down to Randy Sklar with the victory.
Team Mauler, you dominated from the get-go. How does it feel?
It feels very, very good.
It's great.
You guys took the wheel off in the first shot.
I would have given him the edge if it weren't for the psychic void.
I'm sucked in right now. You guys are sucking me in right now.
Avoid the void.
Avoid the void.
Well, that was pretty much a nightmare for Nightmare, wasn't
That
it?
was Nightmare's worst nightmare. Unfortunately, I aimed my drive wheel into them instead of the weapon, so.
All right, well, I'm sorry you lost. Have a good time anyway.
Yeah.
You know it's live. Stay away from the action. Coming up to the main event on tonight's card, it's Overkill, it's Frenzy. We're back with more of the greatest hits of the heavyweight tournament.
These robots really tore each other up, but it was a unanimous decision when we awarded the BattleBot Most Vicious Robot Award to the heavyweight champion, Vlad the Impaler.
That formidable forklift did more damage and upended more opponents than any other weapon on any other robot.
Look, here he is flipping Tazbots. Now Overkill. Punjar going down, and finally tipping over Voltar for the championship.
Watch those BattleBots. The heavyweight that's going to be hunting down Vlad in the future is Mauler. We've heard Mauler's builders, the Tilford family, have been working hard on making the weapon system even more frightening and the electronics better protected so another incident like the Killer Hertz fight won't happen again.
Mauler's got a chance to wreak some more havoc right now. Let's see who's got nerve enough to participate in this heavyweight rumble.
Introducing now the contestants. Madonna, Overkill, No, Mauler, Nightmare, Frenzy, Punjar, Monster,
BattleBots in the heavyweight rumble. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's heavyweight robot rumbling time. Get all their names straight for us, because this is going to be a fun one as you see Mauler spinning 100 miles an hour.
Taking the head of Gnome right off the useless head. Oh yeah, I love the shot from the blimp. Are there too many robots, Sean? I don't think so.
Never too many robots, especially since no hazards are deployed during these rumbles. It's just all out Eagle Fest, getting it on. This is the heavyweights. Some of the names, there's Vlad the Impaler, who was the individual champion.
Oh yeah. Oh, now there's Tazbot showing the strength of that lifting arm. Up and at him.
Vlad the Impaler, some of the names, Punjar, you'll see Frenzy, Biohazard, Gamatron, they're all here, 18 of them in all. There's Vlad. He's been a dominant robot throughout this. Oh, as you see right now, Vlad getting after it early and often.
Oh, that's Vlad pop picking up Voltar.
Remember those two met in the finals. Vlad's winning that one. Oh, he wants a little bit, huh? A little payback.
You want to go at who put you down. You want to be the king of the hill in this rumble. Frenzy, watch this. Yeah, that's a well-designed pill.
Living up to his name is Frenzy. Hey, we're not finished. Look at Nightmare.
Nightmare gamely making his way around the ring, but he needs to get a pop from somebody to flip himself over. It's Gamatron.
Gamatron looks like he's the official, just kind of walking around, making sure there's Tazbot getting after Vlad a little bit.
Tazbot, he could help out. He could help out Nightmare there, flip him over.
You know, Bill, I ask this question now in these rumbles. Do all the people gang up and go after the individual champion just to get him out?
I think so, don't you think?
Oh, I don't think it's
Isn't that what you'd want to do?
No question about there's Tazbot on his back.
Even though he can flip himself over, we've seen it happen before.
Looking for a little assistance from another flipped over Nightmare.
Nightmare.
This is not Elm Street. This is Fort Mason. It's the BattleBots. It's the
Will he
heavyweight
return the favor? No.
No, it's what I can do for me. There you see, Gamatron still chugging along.
He's kind of doing swimming on his side, that's all. Oh, look at that. Oh, 4 robots all piled up.
Vlad, Tazbot. Getting it on here. Biohazard jumps into the mix. Look at some of them now are incapacitated up against the wall there in those spike strips as the mainstays are right out here in the middle of the arena. Get it on. Tazbot once again takes a little punishment.
Flipped on his B head. He'll be back. He'll get right over. There he is.
Vlad coming, giving an assistance here. We're down to the final few seconds. This great heavyweight rumble. It's all about ego. I love it.
Oh, all the heavyweights. There's the buzzer. If you don't like the Rumble, you're dead. That's it.
Well, they're not dead, and neither are we. And the Super Heavyweights, Super Highlights, are next on Comedy Central's BattleBots.
Hi, I'm Jim Smentowski with Team Nightmare. My heavyweight Nightmare and my lightweight champion Backlash are both ready to kick some robot.
There you see Nightmare's ready to bust it up. Now, we don't want you getting busted up, so please don't operate or construct a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision. Now, the quarterfinals roll along. More heavyweight throwdowns. It's Nightmare and Biohazard. Bill, what can you tell us?
Let's dip into my septic tank of knowledge. Sean, these are 2 veteran BattleBots, both to be feared and respected. Builder Jim Smentowski won the lightweight division last season with Backlash, the mini-me version of Nightmare. The spinning disc of doom can inflict punishment, but his wheels are very vulnerable. Biohazard comes to us from Carlo Bertacchini. Last season, Biohazard didn't make it to the finals. That lifting arm can come out of nowhere and change Biohazard's luck.
Well, sometimes your luck runs bad, and when it does, sometimes it's best to have a robot builder to help you out.
My cat, Elvis, was involved in a tragic accident with a truck. It lost the use of its rear legs. So I've developed a little robot platform for it to give it back some of its mobility. My wife thinks it's wonderful that I'm able to give back Elvis some mobility.
That's our kitty.
If Elvis the RoboCat could talk, he'd probably thank me for building him his little robot platform. Good kitty. He's learning. The hard part was really to train the cat. Come to me, getting him to understand how to use this 2-button control. But he seems to have gotten the hang of it now. Go straight now. Try to go straight. See, he always wants to turn right. He likes to turn right. I've been thinking about getting a research grant to develop it further so that pets that have been in accidents can regain some of their mobility. Good kitty.
Hey, Mouser Mecha Catbot, beware. There's a new killer kitty marking his territory inside the BattleBot.
All right, they're about ready to go at it. Let's get down to the floor.
Contest. Introducing in the red square, you are about to witness the most destructive and violent carnage in robot fighting. If that's what you came here for, put your hands together for Nightmare! In the blue square, opponents will find no safe place to dispose of this toxic demon. Generations of robots to come will pay the price for exposure to Biohazard.
Take a look at Jim Smentowski. Looks pretty confident. Wouldn't be surprised to see him draw first blood with Nightmare.
He's going to have to move fast because Biohazard, very fast, speedy. Carlo Bertacchini, great driver.
Box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. It's Biohazard, the sleek low to the ground, and Nightmare. And there you see Nightmare right now using that spinning wheel of death to score points on Biohazard.
The sparks were flying. He got in a nice pop on Biohazard's titanium fenders.
Biohazard almost took Nightmare over, and another blow, and something came out of Biohazard. That spinning wheel of death is inflicting punishment on Biohazard early in this fight.
Take a look at the titanium fender of Biohazard. You can see it. It's off the ground. He's got some marks on him from Nightmare.
You see Biohazard trying to get underneath and flip him over. Two good drivers. Oh, the kill soft now working to the advantage of Biohazard. And what's wrong with that wheel, Bill?
It takes a while for it to get going. You can see it's moving. Now it's being pounded by the pulverizer.
There you see the operator of the pulverizers, and they're scoring points on Nightmare by the second here.
Now he wants to bring the arm down because the pulverizer's not hitting as hard. What does he do here? He's got a problem, decision to make. Bring the arm down and let Nightmare go, or keep him up there?
He brought him down, and it doesn't look like Nightmare's spinning wheel of death is spinning at all. Points being scored as we sit here and watch, and it looks to be something wrong with Smentowski as he's got the countdown.
6, 5, 4.
Nightmare's got a Lexan shield over his electronics, got knocked down into his controller. That's it.
Oh, man! We have a great fight going on. Loses control, and actually at that point before the pulverizers kicked in, take a look at the highlights, Nightmare was winning this fight.
Look at that, short and sweet, sparks flying. Biohazard not dying though. Instead, drives Nightmare into the pulverizer, and that's where Nightmare gets ambushed.
Let's go to Mark Biro.
By knockout in the blue square, Biohazard.
Biohazard's moving on to the semifinals with major authority, and when we come back, we'll have the battle stats and the hit of the week. Hey, check it out. The Hellraiser hits Ziggo. Ziggo goes flying into Afterthought, and Bots go a-tumbling. And that is our hit of the week. Welcome back to BattleBots, everyone. Bill, take us through those battle stats.
Glad to. That was a close fight at the start. Biohazard led in hits 5-3, while Nightmare led in weapons damage 2-0. But that pulverizer banged on Nightmare like a tin drum. Hazard damage goes to Biohazard 28-0.
Let's go check in with the combatants.
Carla, you won the match, but you took some hits. How is that going to affect you as you move forward?
Yeah, I had to pay for that win there. Got a couple of good gashes here. I'm going to find a big hammer, maybe Mahler's hammer, and pound on it a little bit, see if I can straighten it out. I've got some spare parts. Maybe we can get this back in decent shape for the next match.
So it seemed like you guys were going toe-to-toe for a little while, and then it seemed like he just pulled out a kind of good old-fashioned butt-whipping on you.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power and a lot of pushing and lifting power, and I got a couple of good hits on him, and it looked great, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm honored to have lost to Biohazard.
Hey, I love the playoffs, don't you? And these quarterfinals in BattleBots, they didn't disappoint. Welcome back to Comedy Central Sports, continuing coverage of the championship edition of BattleBots, where the death-defying race for the giant nut ends tonight. And coming up, we'll see what happens when you mix a dangerous number of robots into the BattleBots blender and hit puree as the heavyweight rumble goes down. After that, Dissector and War Machine get it on in the semifinals. Then the winner squares off with Atomic Wedgie for the giant nut in the super heavyweight finals. The last of the super heavyweights are ready to settle this season-long shootout once and for all. How about a heavyweight melee that'll rattle your bolt cutters? Bill, you gotta get us amped up.
Buddy, amped up ain't the half of it. Dissector and War Machine are busy prepping themselves for the semifinal bout. And Atomic Wedgie's gonna be watching every move to figure out the best battle strategy for the finals. We've corralled the heavyweights and we're gonna let them rip. Let's go down to the box for the All-Star game. It's the Heavyweight Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a BattleBots Grand Rumble in the heavyweight division. Introducing the 13 competitors, beginning first of all with the bot to my right. Hunjar, Overkill, Killer Hurts, Gold Digger,
Boxers locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time, it's a rumble in the heavyweight division. These guys are going to get it on. Look at them meet at the center of the arena and get going.
And the popping begins. Kelleher's on his back. And right back on his back. Oh, man.
We got Frostbite there in the red.
That's a slam cam inside Kelleher's.
Oh, look at this now. You got Vlad the Impaler there, Tazbot. Take a look and listen at the action and don't try this at home.
If by any chance you were to build, 13 bots and you're on BattleBots Arena, please don't try this at home.
Take a look at that axe on the floor right there. Panic Attack knocks it free. We got Gold Digger right there.
That was Gold Digger's axe, and he was fierce at the beginning of the fight.
Vlad the Impaler, their Biohazard, the new heavyweight champion.
Oh, nice!
Takes the pop from Panic Attack.
America just jumped. Did you feel that?
There's Nightmare, that spinning wheel of death. Those two have got it on a few times, huh?
Yeah. There's probably my favorite bot of all time, Tazbot.
Still doesn't have a championship under his belt.
You like simplicity, I like complexity in my bots. Look at that! Look at that! That is Vlad up in the air!
Now, when's the last time you saw somebody control Vlad like that? Voltronic's been wanting to do that to Vlad for 3 seasons.
Forever! That's all he lives for!
There's your guy, Taz, getting rammed around.
Spinning that crazy insect head. I'll tell you, Voltronic is really putting on a show here.
Tazbot's one of those, let me down, let me down. This is a great rumble in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, it is. These guys are really showing us. That's all he wants to do. Pick up Vlad.
There's a lot of silver in this arena right now, needless to say, and a lot of bots still alive. There's your guy, Tazbot.
Watch. Look how strong that arm is. Doesn't look like, see? Picking a big boy up.
There you see Panic Attack. The yellow piece of machinery.
Oh, they're ganging up on the big boy. See? Look at Tazbot.
He got beat before the fight.
Let's pick on Vlad. No, that's what they all said. But now, with Biohazard being a new champ, that's who you want to go after.
Well, you know what's interesting, Bill? Of all the fights we've seen in the Rumble, very few have been this late into the fight still alive.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a great battle.
A lot. Oh, look at poor Gold Digger. Yeah, that was his hammer we saw on the floor earlier. So he hasn't got much, but he's got a big robot heart.
And we've got the end of the Rumble in the heavyweight division. A lot of bots standing. What a fight. How's that for a nasty battle? Good news for us, bad news for War Machine. Dissector showed up, and he's headed to the box for their super heavyweight semifinal. It's go time as soon as we get back.